touch this. This is Ricky Gervais. I'll do the Ricky Gervais dance now. Hello, welcome to Gommies Workshop this fine morning. I have been sent one of these wonderful hammers. The good boys at Demon Paintball said, Gommy, we love what you do. We always have done. Oh, thank you very much. Your money's in the post. And I'm going to do a little run through of this hammer. It's got some really, really cool things on it. Number one, you get a really, really good manual. Exploded diagram, troubleshooting, all sorts of stuff in there. Please read it. It's magazine fed. And I have to say, this is one of the better magazines I've ever seen on the marketplace. Although it doesn't have an auto release for the magazine spring. So when you've got your stack of paint in there, to stop the first ball getting shot up, when you release the spring, just hold on to the tension for the first ball's travel. Otherwise, your first ball gets catapulted at that speed, right? So let's put that to one side. You get a fantastic bag of spares, really good. Warranty registration card. This is really good. You actually get a tube of Tiberius First Strike if you want to mess around with it. What I was going to do for these Hammer 7s is I was going to make a hopper conversion. I'm redundant already. It comes with one. For those that are not veteran players, this is actually a power adjuster for a pump gun. You have to stick this down the barrel. Inside here there's a hammer. Centre of the hammer has got a thread on it. Behind that thread is a spring. When you do this up or undo it, it changes the tension on the spring for the use of. Bam, 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 bam. You get an anti-kink in here. What an anti-kink means is it's just easier to pump, okay? That's your magazine well. It's really, really well thought out. Like so. Now, what I do like with this is it comes with its own sort of eye system. I'm not going to go into this now because it means I have to take the entire marker apart to show you it. But the die, of course, you slide that little button on the side, and of course, you know, you get the turn round between the magazine and the hopper. On this one, there's a little brass pin, and you have to use an Allen key to take this out, okay? But once that's out, you can turn the barrel 180 degrees. It's got its own eye tube, which, believe it or not, is machined from solid aluminium. So, if this has got a metal eye tube, yeah, I'll let you figure that one out. And the cool thing is, this is 120 quid. £120, it's got a metal eye tube. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No. My New Year's resolution, no more negativity. You bums! You worm farmers. Remember, worm farmers are up, not down. Anyway, so this is the basic outlay, and for a reason I really like to see, it's coming with the red tip. This is a legal requirement in the United States now. If you've got something that looks real, airsoft gun, paintball gun, stuff like that, it now has to come with a red tip. Now this is also a European rig. It's the most basic minimum requirement. Although, of course, the wider European rig is the gun that's like 45, 60% a different colour, pink, yellow, etc. I'm not going to go into that. We don't want to hear that. It's not what we're here for. So, I've just started making for this. I've just started making a kick-up. I'm going to do a cowback gas system from 20 odd years ago. I'm going to have a kick-up here. Nice ASA mounted on there, plumbed into here. I can remachine this whole back end, but I'm not going to get into that yet. This is just a quick run through for what I think is best 120 quid spent, man. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't buy a Tiberius pistol or anything. I'd buy one of these. This is very much like the Mauser broom handle pistols I made ages ago. And I'm kind of hoping that Spider has not been looking at my old walk-on zone pictures, because that is pretty much what I made out of an ion, except of course mine was electronic. You know, tuning wise for this, I want to get a regulator in here somewhere, bring the working pressures down. Once we get the working pressures down, we can balance the two springs against each other. Once we can set those springs up, once we can sprang the springs, once we can get the springs balanced, this will be a really nice gun to use. But it's not that bad, but it could be a whole lot better. We'll be doing a different barrel, the cow bit at the back. I'm going to keep the work on this quite simple for now, and we're going to start with the kick-up system, which I'm going to do today. So enjoy, and we'll be back in a little while. Bye bye.